This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rhine Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Rhine today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated, does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes, Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes. And Eagle Communications, our community connected. It's our high school sports sponsors this year on Eagle TV. This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Ryan today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes. And Eagle Communications, our community connected. It's our high school sports sponsors this year on Eagle TV. This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rhine Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Rhine today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes. And Eagle Communications, our community connected. It's our high school sports sponsors this year on Eagle TV. This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza.
To Hayes High School, sites of the championship game of the Hayes City Shootout, as it will be a battle of the Hayes High Indians and the Manhattan Indians on the boys' side. Jonathan Swigert with you as we welcome you in here to Hayes High School. As Hayes High Indians at 2-0, coming off a win over TMP in the semifinals, take on the Manhattan Indians, who are coming off a win over Garden City. They are also 2-0 on this season. Our starting lineups once again: Luke Seville, Trevor Hudgens, Ian Trapp, Tommy Eckert, Cade Roberts. The starters for the Manhattan Indians and their head coach Benji George. For the Hayes High Indians, Cole Murphy, Ethan Nunnery, Tyrese Hill, Clay Kiles, and Shane Barons. That's a look at the starting five on the floor for both teams. And now we're going to have our national anthem. So we'll have a pause here as we'll get our national anthem, and then we'll get tip-off coming up here in just a little bit. And so we get our national anthem here from Hayes High School, and we are just about set to get this one underway. Glad to have you along on a Saturday evening. It is Championship Saturday in the Hayes City Shootout. Earlier today, the Manhattan girls taking care of TMP, picking up the 68-55 victory to secure the girls' championship. For the Hayes High Indians, on the boys' side, they did not play for a championship a year ago. Instead, they ended up playing for third and fourth. They have won 7 shootout titles. Last was back in 2014. So trying to clinch one again. For Manhattan, they were champions a year ago. They're no stranger to this championship game, as it's back-to-back appearances now for the Manhattan Indians. They side back here with Tyrese Hill, set to jump center against Cade Roberts. Indians in their home white uniforms with the maroon numbers trimmed in gold. Hayes across the chest. And the tip will be won back to Ethan Nunnery for Hayes High. Hayes High will shoot down to our left with Clay Kiles on the right wing. He'll survey the defense, tried to lob it inside. Not a very good pass, and it's stolen away that time by Ian Trapp. And so Hayes High will turn it over on their first possession. Trapp was fronting Hill inside, and now it will be Manhattan with the basketball. They'll play it off to the left side. Here's a swing pass to Seville. He'll take the three. It'll rim off the mark. Rebound inside by Roberts. Had it knocked away by Nunnery, but it's tracked down once again by Manhattan. As Ian Trapp tracked it back down. So Manhattan couldn't get that three to go, but an offensive rebound will give them new life. Here's a little floater left side, rim in and out, and then they'll say that it was touched on the rim. And now the officials want to talk things over. The official on the far side said it was touched on the rim. The official on the near side said it was not, and so now they'll talk it over as they originally waved that basket off, and now they're still having a pretty animated conversation about whether it will go or will not go, and they say it will count. And so the bucket will go for Tommy Eckert. And that's how we start our ball game, 2-0 on a Manhattan field goal by Tommy Eckert. And so Manhattan will take the lead. Hayes High, after turning it over on their opening possession, will try and get a much better offensive possession here. 7:15 to go. They'll play it off to the right side of Murphy. Now to Shane Barons. The big senior to the top of the key. Played it left side. Here is Ethan Nunnery, and he's going to be bumped on the drive as he was cut off on that left baseline. And Tommy Eckert, a 6-foot senior, will pick up the foul. Eckert was the one who got our scoring started on a little dribble drive. And it is 2-0 in favor of Manhattan. Up top of the key to Murphy. They'll swing it for Clay Kiles. Has it on the right baseline. Now they'll swing it back to the left side of Nunnery. Surveys that zone defense. A little 2-3 look from Manhattan. But now Nunnery out near the Hayes H. Swings it. Now they try to force it inside. Deflected, but Shane Behrens tracks it down. Murphy has it left wing. Little bounce pass. Now they go inside out. Kick it for Kiles. Right side three. Misses everything. And so Hayes High empty on their first two possessions. They turn it over on the first one, and then they miss on an air ball on a three-point attempt here on their second possession. With Manhattan leading 2-0, they'll bring it into the front court as Tommy Eckert will give it off to Hudgens. Now Hudgens got it right back on a quick pass from the wing over here by Luke Seville. Now they'll go left side on the left baseline. Ian Trapp with it as the big fella Roberts hit the deck in the inside. Hayes High playing that zone defense as well, trying to force a trap. With Clay Kiles at the top of that defense. There's a pass right side to Eckert. Now they work to the baseline for Roberts. Had it deflected. Actually, that's inside for Trapp. Trapp, the 6'3" senior, wearing the long sleeves. It's warm in here, no doubt. Here's a three by Hudgens, and it goes. So a 5-0 start to the ball game for Manhattan. They get an inside shot, and they get a Trevor Hudgens three. And they lead 5-0 as we close in on 5:50 to go here in the opening quarter. Clay Kiles off the curl. Lots of contact, and we're going to get a block called on Cade Roberts. As Roberts and Trapp collide with Claiborne Kiles. So Roberts will pick up the foul. That'll be the first on the 6'6" senior, Cade Roberts. Now the referee telling Coach George, the Manhattan coach, and moved him back into the box here as we're going to get a held ball, and the arrow will give it over to Manhattan. They got it inside to Tyrese Hill, but he was tied up on the inside, so not a good start for Hayes High. They've turned it over twice and have a missed three on an air ball in the first three possessions of the game. With 5:40 to play here in the first quarter, 5-0 Manhattan with the lead. Hudgens, who knocked down a three, will get it into the front court as they'll play it for Seville, and now back to Hudgens. Hudgens got a screen top of the key. Guarded tightly by Nunnery. Got some help by Kiles. Here's a three right side that is short and off the mark. That time Tommy Eckert could not convert. Rebound down to Hayes High as it's pulled down by Cole Murphy. Kiles wild into the lane. Shot up. No good as he hit the deck trying to draw a foul. Rebound out of there to Manhattan. Hayes High 0 for 2 to start the ball game as the Indians have the basketball. They'll swing it around right side. Driving. Kick it out. They get it all the way around to Hudgens, a three, and it's good. His second first quarter three. Trevor Hudgens has 6, and it is 8-0 in favor of Manhattan as they are 2 for 4 on 3 attempts. Here's a high pass inside for Tyrese Hill. They'll kick it out. Three that misses everything again. This time it's Ethan Nunnery on the air ball. Hayes High 0 for 3 from the floor. Stolen away, though. Good play that time on the steal by Ethan Nunnery. Picked off the pass and then threw it away inside. Hudgens now up the floor. They'll go 3-on-2 as Hudgens all the way to the bucket. Missed a layup. Putback is good, though, by Tommy Eckert. He has 4. 10-0 to start for Manhattan. And the Indians from Manhattan are rolling. Timeout taken by Hayes High. Not a good start for the Indians. Hayes High's turned it over 3 times. And airballed a pair of 3-pointers. Missed a couple other wild shots in the lane as well. Timeout taken by head coach Brett Keltner as he'll talk things over. Our game brought to you in part by Eagle Communications, Heartland Building Center, Midwest Energy, and Gibbs Auto Supply. Around the brackets and the Western Athletic Conference, as we take a look around the brackets on the boys' side, there was Olathe North in that third place game, beating TMP 79-71. Garden City with a 65-61 double overtime win that was Great Bend winning in double overtime over Garden City. So that means that Olathe North finishes in third place. Fourth goes to Great Bend as TMP ends up falling after beating Olathe North. They end up losing to them a second time around, 79-71. And of course, Hayes High and Manhattan meeting here for this championship matchup. As we take a quick look at the brackets and out of the timeout, Hayes High will have the basketball with Behrens to key it in. Ethan Nunnery, Kyles, Tyrese Hill, and Cole Murphy, the five on the floor for the Hayes High Indians. Trailing 10-0. Manhattan with a couple of threes from Hudgens. And a bucket on the inside by Tommy Eckert. In fact, he has two. Here's Kyles with the left side. Guarded by Hudgens. He's going to take a step back three. Missed it again short. Rebound tipped around. Ball on the floor. Still on the floor. Picked up by Manhattan. And they will take over the basketball. Manhattan will play it up the floor. Seville on the left baseline. Now cut off by Nunnery. Ball into the hands this time of Eckert. He'll skip it to Hudgens. Three missed badly off the glass. Rebound down to Kyles. Clay will race up the floor. Trying to go 1-on-4. Kyles to the bucket. Trying to jam it. And he missed it. Hayes High now 0 of 6 from the floor. Manhattan not doing a whole lot better, though, as we get a foul in the front called on Hayes High. Kyles will pick up the foul. That'll be the first on Clay. Kyles. And for the first time comes the 6'2" senior Colin Kreitzer. So Kreitzer will check into the ball game. And Tommy Eckert, the 6' senior, will key it in on the far sideline. Opposite the Hayes High Indian bench, Kreitzer checking Hudgens. Extra tight. Gets a screen and a roll. So they bring in John Haas for the first time. Out of the baseline for Hudgens. Haas, a big 6'4" senior. So they replace size with size. They don't get much shorter, do Manhattan. Eckert will play it right side. Now they'll bounce pass it underneath. Working is Ian Trapp. He'll play it up to Hudgens, the point guard, already with 2 first quarter threes. Now Eckert, baseline. He'll take it, 15-footer, rattles around and scores. Tommy Eckert has 6 points to start out the ball game. It is 12-0. Manhattan with the lead over Hayes High. Kreitzer passes on a 3, and now we get a foul inside. Seville, the 6' senior from Manhattan, will pick up the foul. Tyrese Hill had posted him up underneath. And so that'll be the first on Seville. And Nate Aubrey, the 6'1" junior, will check in for the first time. So Aubrey checks in for the first time as he replaces Hudgens for Manhattan. Here's a quick inbounds play and a 3 that's good. Ethan Nunnery knocks down the first shot of the game for the Hayes High Indians. They are 1 of 7 from the floor as Nunnery makes it a 12-3 lead for Manhattan. Hayes High again with some pressure into the backcourt. Manhattan able to get it to Eckert. Out in between the circle. Now he'll play it over here to the right side. Eckert now will take it left. Give it off to Nate Aubrey. Aubrey to the baseline. So he plays it to Tommy Eckert. Out of the baseline. Eckert will get it back and he traveled with it. So Manhattan with their 3rd turnover. And Hutchins will check back into the ball game. So got a quick break. Tommy Eckert checks out, and Coach Rick Keltner wants another timeout. His team down 12-3. The only highlight of the ball game is that Ethan Nunnery 3 just a moment ago. Hayes trailing 12-3. Game brought to you in part by USAFE Pharmacy, Steel Fabrications, Horizon Appliance and Electronics. Also brought to you by Kevin Shoemaker Construction, Next Tech, and M&D of Hayes. Game also brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, Caldwell Banker Executive Realty, and Thomas More Prep Marion. 12-3 the lead for Manhattan. Got a pair of threes from Trevor Hudgens. Tommy Eckert with his 6 first quarter points. Eckert checked out of the ball game. Hayes High. Nunnery, he'll play it for Tyrese Hill right side. Finds Cole Murphy, the short corner. He'll kick it out. Behrens, right side 3. I don't rattle home. Shane Behrens with his first field goal. As Behrens buries the 3 and it cuts the deficit to 12-6 now after a pair of Hayes High threes. He had missed on 7 straight shots to begin the game. Now hit on back-to-back threes. Manhattan into the front court. Colin Kreitzer with good pressure on the ball handler, Hudgens. Now will play for Seville right side. So they work the pick and roll, cut off by Nunnery. Now they go to the top of the key for Aubrey, or to the left wing, now to the top of the key, and a drive that'll come up short and off the mark for Ian Trapp, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Manhattan as they swatted a defensive rebound out of bounds. A minute 49 to go here in this opening quarter. Manhattan rose down to a 12-0 lead. Hayes High with back-to-back threes. Has cut that deficit to 12-6. Shane Behrens and Ethan Nunnery have the 2 field goals here in the first quarter. Quick pass, getting Shane Behrens down the left block. Little hook shot, it crawled off. Good look for Shane, couldn't get it to go. Trap pulls down the defensive rebound for Manhattan. So he's trying to set up that press in the back, or half court, 3/4 court look. Here's a drive for Nate Aubrey. Hangs, can't hit, and there's Tyrese Hill with a big defensive rebound. Tyrese Hill was big the other night, had 7 rebounds against TMP. So he was really dominant in the lane. Hill with that defensive rebound, sets up Hayes High with 1:10 to go here in this opening quarter. Driving is Colin Kreitzer, cut off on the left side, he traveled with it. Hayes High's turned it over 4 times now here in the first quarter. We've got 1:06 to play in the opening quarter. Clay Kyles will return to the Hayes High lineup, checks in for Cole Murphy, and now Hayes with some full court press. Manhattan with 1:05 to go here in this opening quarter, leading 12-6. Nate Aubrey in the backcourt. Get it off to Dawson Stewart, the junior. He's newly inserted to the lineup for Manhattan. Looked like he might have traveled with it on the jump shot, but he knocks it down. Dawson Stewart makes it 14-6 in favor of the Manhattan Indians. Clay Kyles has it right wing. Kyles drives in, has a shot blocked. It's taken away as it's blocked by Roberts, the big post player for Roberts, stole it away on the blocked shot. Now Hudgens knifes through left side, throw up a scoop shot, missed it, rebound down to Hayes High. Ethan Nunnery came out of there with it. As Nunnery clears on the defensive rebound. Now he'll take a follow-away 3, in and out and back in as he kicks it off the glass. Ethan Nunnery was 6, 14-9. Manhattan leading Hayes High on the 3 by Ethan Nunnery. They made 3 straight 3-point attempts here in this quarter. 2 over by Nunnery. Shane Behrens has the other one as Kreitzer closes out on Hudgens. He has a pair of first quarter 3s, and the clock will come to an end as Manhattan doesn't get a shot off before the end of the first quarter. So Hayes trails 14-9, got down 12-0, but were able to come back and score 9 of the last 2, or 9-2 on that little run to end the first quarter. 14-9, and the first quarter ends with Manhattan leading Hayes High. You're listening to Hayes High Indian basketball. Hayes High will have the basketball, so we begin the second quarter. Shooting down to our left, trailing by 5 at 14-9. Started the game down 12-0. Here's Behrens, handoff for Nunnery, a 3. That one will miss off the mark as it's knocked out of bounds. They'll say the last touched by who? Referee on the near sideline said off of Hayes High. And so it will go back over to Manhattan as Hayes High missed on their first 3 in a little bit after knocking down their final 3 3-point attempts of that first quarter to get it back to 14-9. Hayes High with their starting 5 as Xander Swain starts the second quarter on the floor. Here's a pass deflected and it's stolen. Actually, Colin Kreitzer out there as well, so they have 3 of their starting 5 on the floor. One of them is Kyles on a pass from Nunnery. Step back 3 is too strong. Off the heel, fight for the rebound, foul on Hayes High. Kyles struggling from deep as he misses another 3-pointer. Rebound down to Manhattan. And they'll call it on Colin Kreitzer. Call him for a reach. Manhattan will have the basketball against some pressure here in the backcourt from Hayes High. Racing into the front court is Tommy Eckert. He'll take it right side. Kreitzer comes with a trap and missed him. They give it off to Trapp and then right back to Eckert. Ian Trapp is out there working against the Hayside trap. Now here's Eckert. He'll drive, floats up a shot, missed it, fight for the rebound, and Kreitzer's going to be called. Actually, Kreitzer is going to get fouled on the rebound as Manhattan didn't get that shot to go by Eckert. And the foul will be the first on Dawson Stewart. And it is the fourth team foul on Manhattan. Nunnery will bring it into the front court. 7 minutes to play, first half. Hayside trailing by 5. Nunnery lost it. But he's able to get it off to Colin Kreitzer. Now they'll line up on a 1-4. Nunnery will take it right side. Goes away from a screen from Swain. Wild shot, missed it. Behrens there to stick it back. Shane Behrens with the offensive rebound and the putback. And so Behrens makes it 14-11. Big shot for Shane Behrens. Behrens now with 5 in the first half. Racing into the front court is Stewart. Cut off for a moment. Now he'll skip it to the left side. Driving, leaving off is Hudgens. As Ethan Nunnery's down on the play. And they'll continue to play Manhattan. And as Nunnery is down on the play, they will stop the game for Nunnery, who went down awkwardly, trying to battle for that loose ball. And so Nunnery being looked at by the trainers. They did say that Manhattan tracked back down the basketball. And so with Manhattan securing the basketball, they took the time to take the timeout for Nunnery. He went down. And Nunnery, a 6-foot junior, doesn't look good as they're taking a look at that right leg, that right knee. So Nunnery a bit banged up here, so as they take a look at his right knee, Ethan Nunnery, the junior, banged up on the play. Still with the trainer talking to him, and now he's going to set up, which is a good sight. As Coach Nunnery and Coach Keltner over there. See if he can put any pressure on that knee, and he does not. He can't put any pressure on that knee, so Nunnery is going to come out of the ball game. That means Trey McCray will come into the game. Trey, the 5'9" sophomore. So, going to come into the ball game. Coach Rick Keltner wants to take a timeout.
Timeout. A shot. It's a full timeout.
So Coach will take the timeout. We'll go and keep it right here. Coach will take the full timeout. Like I said, we'll go and keep it right here. Eastside Indian Athletics brought to you in a part by Thomas More Prep Marion, Carpet One Vitstum Decorating Center, Thirsties, and Paul Wartenberger Construction. Also brought to you by Service Master Clean of Hayes, Master Cleaners, Lifetime Dental Care as well. So the Manhattan Indians run out to a 12-0 lead. Thanks in large part to back a pair of threes from Trevor Hudgens. They also get a good start from Tommy Eckert, who has 6 points here in this first half. All coming in that first quarter. They started out on a 12-0 run. Hayes would get an Ethan Nunnery 3, a Shane Behrens 3-pointer as well. Cut the deficit to 6. Another basket, this time from Dawson Stewart, made it 14-6 in favor of Manhattan. Hayside would get back-to-back field goals, a 3 by Ethan Nunnery at the end, towards the end, late in that first quarter, and then Shane Behrens with a stick back a moment ago. Makes it a 14-11 lead for Manhattan with 6:20 to play here in this first half. So Trey McCray in for the injured Ethan Nunnery, and now Manhattan will play catch with the basketball. As Dawson Stewart has it, guarded tightly by McCray. Now they'll skip past it right side for Eckert. Off to the baseline they go for Ian Trapp. Trapp back to Eckert. Into the circle, got bumped by Kyles. Now we'll give it off to the big post player from 15 foot, and he knocks it down. Cade Roberts with a field goal. Roberts, his first bucket of the ball game, 16-11 in favor of the Manhattan Indians. Hayes High back with the basketball. 5:45 remaining in this first half. Xander Swain had his pass deflected, but got it back near the timeline. Now off to Clay Kyles. Kyles takes a peek at the bench with 5:35 to go here in the first half. And now he looks to get a pick. He'll go away from it, guarded tightly. Now to Shane Behrens. Behrens got his man up in the air. Shane maybe traveled with it before he kicked it out. Three good. Big shots for Colin Kreitzer. His first field goal of the ball game, 16-14 on the three for Colin Kreitzer. Now into the near court, we're going to have a foul called on Hayes High. That foul, or that three-pointer is the fourth of the first half for Hayes High. A foul, the second on Clay Kyles. And it's the third team foul. So back to a two-point game now at 16-14. Hayes trailed by 12 to start the game. And throw it away. Hudgens on a one-handed bounce pass that went into the Hayes High bench. 4 Manhattan turnovers. 5:07 to go here in this first half. Trey McCray in there for the injured Ethan Nunnery, rather. There's Behrens. He'll take a right side three. That's an air ball, and then Eckert lost it out of bounds. He didn't see it coming as that one went over the top of the basket. And so out of bounds off of Manhattan. And into the ball game comes Cole Murphy. The 6-foot junior returns. So Trey McCray will key it in. Kreitzer thought about a three on this left wing. Now he'll take it top of the key against this 2-3 zone. Behrens' little step through and he scores. Shane Behrens has 7, and we're tied at 16. That comes with 4:45 to go here in this second quarter on the Shane Behrens bucket. Hayes has made 3 of their last 4 field goal attempts. Swing it left side as they work it to Eckert as he gets the pass back from Seville. Now they go back to Luke Seville and then back to Eckert. He thought about the three, will get into the lane. Wild pass left side for Seville. He'll cut into the lane on that left wing. Now Hudgens and McCray collide, and we'll get a foul called on Trey McCray. McCray will be called for the blocking foul. It'll be the first on him. That's the 4th team foul on Hayes High. Both teams with 4 team fouls here in this first half. With 4:21 to go in this first half. Pass over the top for Ian Trapp as Manhattan will set it up. They go to the big post player, Cade Roberts. Now they throw it away. Roberts tried to dump it down. Just get a timeout on the floor. He tried to dump it down into the corner, but threw it away. That'll be the 5th turnover for Manhattan. I'm not on the floor. We'll keep it right here. 4:15 to play in our first half. Hayes High trailed 12-0 before Ethan Nunnery hit a three. Shane Behrens would follow that up with a three. Got the deficit to 12-6. Hayes trailed by 8 at 14-6, but then Nunnery hit a three towards the end of that first quarter. And since then, here in the second quarter, Hayes has outscored Manhattan 7-2. Behrens with a couple of field goals, and Colin Kreitzer has a three as well for the Hayes High Indians. Indian Athletics brought to you in parts by Service Master Clean of Hayes, Master Cleaners, Lifetime Dental Care, and Insurance Planning Incorporated. Also brought to you by Home Oil and Supply, Hayes Chevrolet, M&D Incorporated, Walmart, Birdie's Hamburger House, and Commercial Builders. Out of the timeout, Hayes High with Xander Swain, along with Murphy, Kreitzer, McCray, and Behrens, the 5 on the floor. 4:15 to play here in the second quarter. Pressure now from Manhattan in the backcourt. Hayes High gets it into Kreitzer, working on Eckert, and then 2 Manhattan players ran into each other and fell to the ground in the backcourt. As McCray lost it, got it back. They'll skip it left side. Here's a three on the way for Xander Swain. That's good. Xander Swain knocks down a three, and Hayes High takes the lead. They lead 19-16 on the Xander Swain three-pointer. So Hayes High's getting the threes to fall. They made 5 of 10 three-point attempts. There is a answer back by Trapp as he'll knock down the two-pointer, his first field goal of the game. That's 19-18, following the bucket for Ian Trapp as Hayes High will swing it around to Swain, top of the key, now right side for Trey McCray, who will call out the play with 3:25 to go here in this first half. Murphy off to Colin Kreitzer. Out of Trey McCray, posting up, and we're going to get a foul as Roberts went through Shane Behrens. Pretty good matchup. Roberts, he's got a couple of inches on Roberts, Roberts has a couple inches on Shane Behrens, so now they're both going to check out. But Shane, a much bigger, broader shoulder player, but now they're both going to check out of the ball game. Hayes High nearly had 6 players on the floor. Here's a quick three that's good for Cole Murphy. So Hayes High going to the well on the three-point basket, and it's working 22-18 thanks to Cole Murphy's three-pointer. They have 6 first-half threes. Here's a drive. Eckert dumps it inside. Shot blocked, but we're going to get a foul by Tyrese Hill. They say he pushed underneath as Hill, the 6'5" senior, went up and blocked Josh Haas, the 6'4" senior. Coach Rick Keltner disagrees with the call. Coach Keltner didn't like the fact that the referee on the opposite side of the floor called it. And now free throws coming for Haas. First one up and good. That foul's the first on Tyrese Hill. And it's 22-19. As Haas scores his first point of the game. Hayes High on top here by 3, and now it's by 2 after the free throw. So 2 free throws for Haas. Makes it 22-20. That's for the first time in the ball game. The 6'1" junior Micah Wiggins will check in for Manhattan. As Wiggins in, here is a pass from Swain into Tyrese Hill. He'll return to the Hayes High lineup, and now Hayes High will get it across to Clay Kiles on the right wing. Kiles under 2:50 to go. Here's a three that's good. So Kiles knocks down a three, 25-22. As Clay Kiles knocks down his first three of the ball game. First field goal of the ball game as well. So Hayes High leads 25-20. Good shot from them. There's a pass right side. Surveying the defense is Nate Aubrey, who's back into the ball game for Manhattan. Eckert, top of the key, stutter step, lost it on the way up, taken away by Tyrese Hill and Hayes High. Eckert got hit on the way up and lost the basketball. 2:10 to go here in the second quarter. Kiles, he'll take another right side three. That miss as he hit the deck. Rebound down to Eckert. Numbers for Manhattan. Good hustle by Hayes High as they get back, and the layup's still good though by Micah Wiggins. His first field goal of the game, 25-22. Manhattan takes advantage of a bad shot on one end as this one is knocked out of bounds. Trey McCray, lucky I should say, that Tommy Eckert couldn't quite steal it away. Now Hayes High with Peyton Kiefer, the 6'2" junior, going to check in for Xander Swain. Swain hit a big three-pointer. 25-22. Hayes High trailed by 12 to start the game. They lead 25-22. Murphy has it left side. Murphy will dribble now to the right side. Cut off by Aubrey. McCray looking inside for Hill. Tyrese double teamed. Falling away, throws up a shot, missed it off the iron. Backside rebound, Murphy. His pass deflected. Kiefer kept it alive now. Off to Clay Kiles with it left side. Kiles has it. Kiles now working for a screen from Hill. Steps in and he traveled with it. That'll be turnover number 5 for Hayes High. With 1:24 remaining here in this first half, 25-22. Hayes High with the lead. So they've used that three-point shot to their advantage here in this first half. They have 4 in the second quarter alone. Left side, Eckert got his man in the air. Now it's Hudgens. He'll take the three. That's off the mark. Rebound down to Wiggins, and his stick back is good. So Wiggins with 4 here in this second quarter. And it's 25-24. Hayes High leading. Manhattan able to get another offensive rebound, their fourth of the early going. 45 seconds to go here in this first half. Kyles will take it out near the timeline. Ace High trying to set up the screen with Hill. Kyles had it stolen away. Eckert jumped it, took it away. Eckert up the floor, and he'll lay it up with 30 seconds left here in this first half as Eckert got it to go. Now with 25, Eckert with 8 points here in the first half, coming off the sixth Ace High turnover. Now it's McCray. Pass to Kyles. Not a good pass. Kyles on the floor, and he tried to throw it off of a Manhattan Indian, and they say he just did. And so with 13 seconds to go here in this second quarter, thanks to the Eckert bucket, it is Ace High trailing now by 1. 11 seconds to go here in this first half. Kyles, one-handed pass to Murphy. Cole will take it. Now give it off. Here's a three from the volleyball spike line that's caught and laid up inside. As Ace High will take the lead on the layup to make it 27-26 as we head to the halftime break. Like that was McCray underneath to the layup to catch. 27-26, Ace High with the lead. We head to the halftime break. This is Ace High Indian basketball.
This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rhine Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Rhine today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated, does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Their customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride. Carpet One of Hayes, Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you the quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One, Vidstem Decorating Center. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Commercial Builders, on time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes. And Eagle Communications, our community connected. It's our high school sports sponsors this year on Eagle TV. This high school sports presentation is sponsored by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza, Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today, 628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House is at 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rhine Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Call Patty Bacon Rhine today. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them at their new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Thirsties. Before the game, during the game, after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere at Thirsties. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. M&D Incorporated does trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices at Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, and vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. Master Cleaners. Do your laundry in only 4 minutes. 2 minutes to drop it off and 2 minutes to pick it up. Master Cleaners, 200 West 8th in Hayes. World of Wheels. At World of Wheels, they offer quality vehicles at affordable prices. Their customers mean the world to them at World of Wheels, 426 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart of Hayes. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you a smooth ride.
Head to the third quarter with the Hayes High Indians up 27-26 thanks to a Trey McCray field goal right before the end of that first half. As we welcome you back in here to Hayes High School, this is the championship matchup of the Hayes City Shootouts, where the Hayes High Indians lead the Manhattan Indians. And it will be Manhattan with the basketball to start out this second half. Trey McCray starting in place of Ethan Nuttery, who injured his knee in that first half. We got a little spillage on the floor, so we'll wait the official to clear that up, and we will be ready to go. So it'll be McCray along with Kyles, Murphy, Behrens, and Hill, the five on the floor. Eckert, Hudgens, along with Tramp and Cade Roberts, as Hudgens will play it off to the left as they start the third quarter with the basketball. Here's a quick shot from just inside the three-point arc for Cade Roberts. Roberts has four, and Manhattan leads now by one at 28-27. Roberts with just his second field goal of the game, and now Hayes High will turn it over on a bad pass, and he nearly stolen back by Tyrese Hill, and then it is stolen now as Trey McCray jumps in the passing lane, and we're going to get a blocking foul called on Hudgens. Hudgens picks up the foul. It'll be his first, and it's first team foul as well. 28-27. As Hayes High will have the basketball, shooting down to our left, right in front of their own bench here at in the third quarter. And now Clay Kyles and Cole Murphy collide. Kyles was trying to come get the basketball on a handoff, and they collide, and the ball goes out of bounds, and so it will go over to Manhattan on the turnover for Hayes High. They've turned it over 7 times now in the ball game, and that was just the guys colliding, and the ball goes out of bounds. So Hudgens will have it. They'll bring it into the near court, get a screen from Trapp. Bounce pass left side. Eckert going to take the three. He'll leave it short. Fight for the rebound, knocked out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Hayes High. Shane Behrens going 1-on-2 in there trying to fight for the rebound. And they say Shane was the one who knocked it out of bounds. Just 55 seconds now into our third quarter. Hayes High trailing 28-27. Bucket here by Cade Roberts has Manhattan on top. They'll swing it off to Seville. Luke Seville will give it up, and now it's Hudgens with it on this left wing. Hudgens surveys the defense, got a pick, now gives it to Eckert. Quick bounce pass inside. That time kicked out from Trapp to the top of the key, and now Roberts. Roberts will swing it, three on the way. Seville on the baseline, in and out, no good. Roberts, a rebound, the stick back is good for Roberts. He has the only points of the second half, and it's a three-point lead for Manhattan, thanks to another offensive rebound as Tyrese Hill missed once. Can't get it to go, but there's Trey McCray. Hayes High pulls down an offensive rebound, and it's Trey McCray able to stick that one home. Hayes High trails now by 1 at 30-29 on the Trey McCray field goal. He scored the last 4 for Hayes High back into that first half. Luke Seville will drive, cut off by McCray. Now picks up his dribble. They find Roberts. Hook shot good. That's a tough shot for the big 6'6" senior, but Roberts able to score it. 32-29. Manhattan on top here by 3 again with 5:55 to go. Here's a 3. Behrens, that's too strong. Rebound tipped, and it's Roberts who will come down with it. So Behrens misses on a 3. Hayes High's already attempted 16 3-pointers in the ball game. Left side, Seville pass on a 3. He'll drive in, take the jumper. 12-foot jumper for Luke Seville, his first field goal of the ball game. 34-29. They have hit on 3 straight, 4 of 6 to start out this second half as they lead 34-29. After the bucket on this end for Manhattan, posting up as Behrens, and he's Tyrese Hill overthrew Shane Behrens as that one was on the left glow block, and Hayes High will turn it over. Turnover number 8 in the game as Hill and Shane Behrens both check out. So Peyton Kiefer and Xander Swain will check in for Hayes High. Hudgens will bring it up into the front court. Got a pick from Roberts. So switch off. This pressure defense from Hayes High. Roberts will drive in. Elbow jumper good. Roberts has found his groove here in this third quarter. He has 6 third quarter points. Cade Roberts now with 8 points in the ball game. Hayes High on the other end. Big 3 that goes for Peyton Kiefer. His first 3 of the ball game. That was a big shot for Hayes High. 36-32 on the Peyton Kiefer 3-pointer. As Hutchins has it, picked up his dribble. Now he'll give it off to Cade Roberts. Roberts has 8. Now he'll pull up another long 2. This one will rim off, no good. And Cole Murphy comes down to the rebound. Roberts have been feeling it, hitting on 4 straight for Manhattan with 4:10 to go here in this third quarter. Kyle's crossover move, and they call a foul on Hudgens. A little hand check call on Hudgens, got him with the hold, and so Trevor Hudgens will pick up his second personal foul. And Murphy will check out as Colin Kreitzer returns to the Hayes High lineup. 4:09 to go here in this third quarter. 36-32. Manhattan leading Hayes High. Claiborne Kyles will pitch it left side. How do they get it to McCray on the left baseline? Trey McCray with good pressure, and he's going to be fouled on the way to the basket. They're going to stay in the motion of shooting too. So Trey McCray going to handle the point guard role because of the injury to Ethan Nunnery. And McCray will earn a trip to the line. His first of the night. McCray's first free throw is good. So McCray with 5, 36-33. Manhattan leading Hayes High. McCray had 4 points. Matchup with TMP on Friday night. Second free throw up, and that one rattles home as well. So Trey McCray with 6 now in the game. That's a 2-point lead again for Manhattan at 36-34. After the pair of free throws for McCray. Now Hudgens into the front court, and we're going to get a foul on Hayes High. Hudgens pushed the action and drew the foul. So with 3:49 to go here in this third quarter. Eckert back into the ball game as he'll key it in. Lob it over the top, tracked down by Hudgens, all the way to the bucket, finger roll, and he scored it. Hudgens now with 8 in the game, 38-34. Manhattan leads by 4. With 3:35 and counting here in this third quarter. Xander Swain has it for Hayes High. 1 bounce, he'll give it up to Kiefer. Swing it around for Clay Kyles. Kyles surveys the defense, rifles it short for Swain. Turnaround jumper off the mark, and a good box out by Dawson for Manhattan. He'll pull down the rebound, and now they look to push. Hudgens going to be fouled in the near court. He'll be fouled on the drive, and they will call it on Colin Kreitzer. That'll be the second on Kreitzer. So Kreitzer Picks up his second. It'll be the second team foul as well here in this second half. Micah Wiggins returned to the lineup for Manhattan now. They find Wiggins, kicks it out. Eckert traveled with it. Thought about the shot instead. Shuffled those feet and traveled with it. Game brought to you in part by Phase 2, bringing you our uniform updates. Manhattan, of course, in their road dark blue uniforms with the white numbers, red letters on the front. Hayes High, their home whites. There's a pass that's stolen away. Hudgens took it away from Kreitzer. Up the floor, then Hudgens lost it and will go out of bounds with it. So 9th Hayes High turnover, 8th Hayes Indian Manhattan turnover. And now Coach Rick Keltner wants a timeout. Comes with 2:48 to go here in the third. 38-34. Hayes High takes a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. I mentioned uniform update. Thanks to Phase 2 for providing game day apparel for our broadcast. Quick turnaround and ready to help your team. They have game day items in stock as well. Phase 2 next to Big D's Rental on 22nd Street in Hayes. Broadcast also brought to you by Steel Fabrications. The Ironman of Western Kansas, Steel Fabrications. If you need a fixed, welded, build, or sandblasted, see Steel Fab. East Highway 40 and Hayes, proud to support the area youth in all that they do. Our game also brought to you in parts by Bacon Ride Appraising Services, World of Wheels, and Whiskey Creek. So 2:48 to go here in this third quarter. Manhattan leading Hayes High 38-34. Manhattan started the game on a 12-0 run. They would lead at the end of one 14-9, but Hayes would battle to take the lead on a Xander Swain three-pointer that made it 19-16 in that second quarter. But thanks to layup on a missed three as Hayes High throws it out of bounds, trying to get it in. That was Peyton Kiefer trying to throw it in underneath the basket. He just threw it out of bounds, threw it in the student section. And so he's going to check out, and Shane Behrens will return to the Hayes lineup. That'll be the 10th Hayes High turnover. And Stewart will key it in. Gets it to Hudgens, now to Stewart again. Pass on a three. Back to Hudgens. Trevor Hudgens with 8 points in the ballgame, had 6 on a pair of first quarter threes. That's just a field goal, a 2-point basket here in this second half. There's a drive. Eckert will pull up, and the baseline jumper is good from Tommy Eckert. He's in a double figures with 10, 40-34. Manhattan with the lead over Hayes High. Indians with the Clouds, nearly threw it out of bounds. Saved back in, good play by McCray. Now they get it to Kreitzer. There's Swain, he'll take the three. That's in and out, no good. Kyle's rebound, he went back up with it, couldn't finish. And now it's out of bounds, last touch by Manhattan. Kyle's left it short. Try to just put it back in the air instead of coming back down with it, but luckily for Hayes High, it's deflected out of bounds by Manhattan. So the Hayes High Indians will get it in to Kreitzer on a three that rattles home. Colin Kreitzer with his second three of the ball game. He has 6, 40-37. Manhattan leads Hayes High. Indians have already attempted 19 three-pointers in the ball game. Manhattan will swing it for Trevor Hudgens. Now they skip it around. A three on the way that misses badly for Nate Aubrey. Rebound down to Shane Behrens. Hayes High comes down to the rebound, and now Kyles will bring it into the front court. 1:35 to go here in the third. 3-point Manhattan lead. Micah Wiggins with a steal. He came over the top of Xander Swain and knocked it away. 11 Hayes High turnovers. Trying to get it on that low block. Swain couldn't hold off the defender, and now Manhattan leading with the basketball. Hudgens all the way to the bucket, and he scores. Little left-handed scoop shot for Hudgens, who's in a double figures with 10. He's the second Manhattan Indian into double figures, and the second player in this game into double figures. As he has 10, it's 42-37. Timeout taken by Manhattan. We'll keep it right here. Our game brought to you in part by Homesteel Siding and Windows, APAC, Redeem Designs, and James Motor Company. Also brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker, Adams Brown Barron and Ball, Leon's Welding and Fabrication, and Hayes Kalon. With a minute 16 to go in this third quarter. Hayes High trailing now by 5 at 42-37. Trailed by 12 to start the game. It battled back and took the lead at 19-16, led 27-26 at halftime. Trailed by as much as 7 early in this quarter at 36-29, but scored 5 straight to get back within 2, but now another good run put together here for Manhattan. As they're on a little 6-3 run, has it back up 42-37. Hayes High will have the basketball following the Manhattan timeout. Tyrese Hill checks back in. Trey McCray has been out there the entire third quarter because of the injury to Ethan Nunnery. He's the point guard. On there with Shane Behrens, Colin Kreitzer, Clay Kiles. 5 on the floor as Kreitzer got into the front court. Wide open is Hill. They missed Tyrese Hill underneath, and a 3 taken by Kiles is off the mark, and we get a foul underneath. Tyrese Hill was wide open, and they missed him underneath. And then we get a foul on the rebound. They'll call Shane Behrens the foul. It's his first. And so Manhattan will get it back. Manhattan will have the basketball. They bring in Ian Trapp once again with Nate Aubrey. They're in the backcourt working against this Hayes High pressure. Kreitzer picks up Hudgens, got a screen. Also into the ball game is Josh Haas for Manhattan. He set a screen out here with 50 seconds to go, third quarter. Hudgens pick and roll. Instead, it'll be a 3. That is missed by Dawson Stewart. And down with the rebound is Peyton Kiefer. Kiefer with a big rebound as Hayes High will push. Kreitzer has it left wing. Collins surveys the defense. He'll take off, drive, cut off on the left baseline. His pass deflected, and Hudgens takes it away. Hudgens bounce pass up the floor, trapped to the bucket, missed the layup, and the putback by Stewart is off the mark as well. Haas battles for it. Haas puts it on the floor, bodies flying everywhere, and then now we're going to get a foul called on Hayes High on the inside. Haas just cleared his way through Colin Kreitzer underneath and pulled down the offensive rebound and then got fouled on. It'll be Peyton Kiefer who picks up the foul. It'll be his first. So Josh Haas will go to the free throw line. Already 2 of 2 at the line in this ball game. First free throw short. Luke Seville, the 6-foot senior, will return to the lineup for Manhattan. Hayes with 19 seconds to go here in this third quarter. Down 5 at 42-37. Second free throw is good for Haas. So Haas makes 1 of 2. He's 3 of 4 at the line, has 3 points. 43-37. Manhattan has the lead, and now Hayes High will key it in. They get it to half court with Peyton Kiefer. Kiefer go back to Shane Behrens, and out of Trey McCray with 16. McCray will walk it across the timeline with 13. McCray takes a peek at the clock. Now with 9, McCray gets a screen, lost the basketball, got it back, baseline. Kiefer a 3, it's good! With 3 seconds to go here in the third quarter, Manhattan will get off a late shot, but it comes up short. And Hayes High trails by 3, 43-40. We head to the fourth quarter break thanks to the 3 for Peyton Kiefer, his second of the quarter. Back in the fourth quarter after this, you're listening to Hayes High Indian Basketball.
It's time to gather. It's time for cheer. It's time to celebrate because you deserve it. Better choices, more channels, faster speeds. Switch your TV and internet to Eagle and you'll pay the same price in 2 years as you do today because you deserve better. Call us today at 877-61-EAGLE.
43-40, Manhattan with the lead as we start this fourth quarter. Hayes High with the basketball. And they'll play it for Tyrese Hill off to this right side. Backdoor pass, they throw it away. Trying to hit Peyton Kiefer. Instead, Hayes High will turn it over for the 12th time in the ball game. With 7:52 to go here in our ball game. 43-40, Manhattan with the lead. Colin Kreitzer, Trey McCray, Tyrese Hill, Shane Behrens, Peyton Kiefer, the final floor for Hayes High. Luke Seville will give it up for Tommy Eckert. Eckert guarded tightly by Trey McCray. Will give it up now to Hudgens and Seville. Seville was open for a moment. Now to Kate Rogers, the big Kate Roberts, rather, the big 6'6" senior. Had a good second half so far. So he's got 6 points in this half. Here's a pass to the baseline for Trapp. Ian Trapp will give it up with 7:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Hudgens will drive, kicks it out right side. Seville passed on a three. Now to Eckert. He'll get into the lane, had it poked away, and a foul coming on Hayes High. I think they're going to get Trey McCray. Yep, they'll get Trey McCray. So he got him across the arm. That'll be the third on McCray. The second, they get the fifth team foul. So here's Trapp, baseline three. It'll skip off. Tyrese Hill with a big rebound that time for Hayes High as the Indians can tie with a three. Got the deficit just one with a two. And they have really been shooting the threes. They have 21 three-point attempts in this ball game. Right side for Trey McCray. 6:50 to go here in the quarter. Little pick and pop. Tyrese Hill has it on the right wing. Now off to McCray. Shane Behrens. Now they'll swing it to Peyton Kiefer. He has 2 threes in this game. Off to McCray. Good offense with 6:40 to go here in the quarter. Now off to Tyrese Hill. Hill has it. Tyrese going to put it on the floor, take it to the basket, and he tries and scores. Big shot by Tyrese Hill. 43-42. That was a good drive by Hill. He needed to do that in this ball game. His first field goal of the game. It's a 1-point game. Manhattan with the lead on the other end. Eckert will kick it. They'll swing it around for Seville. 43-42. Manhattan leading Hayes High. Hudgens has it. Guarded by Colin Kreitzer. Now he'll drive into the circle. Now in between circles. Stops and starts. Lost it on the way up, but it's out of bounds. Last touch by Manhattan. Hudgens lost it a couple of different times. Turns it over for the 9th time for Manhattan in this ball game as Clay Kiles will check in for Colin Kreitzer. So it's Behrens, McCray, Kiles, Tyrese Hill, and Peyton Kiefer. 6 minutes to go in the ball game. 43-42. Hayes High trailing by 1. Left side for Tyrese Hill. Puts it on the floor once, now finds Behrens. Shane, top of the key, three, and it's good! Shane Behrens makes it 45-43. Hayes High with the lead. As Behrens knocks down his third three of the ball game. He has 10. As Hayes High's back on top by 2. There's an answer on the other end for Trevor Hudgens. That's good. 13 for Hudgens. Just like that, it's a 1-point Manhattan lead at 46-45. McCray into the front court. Now off to Tyrese Hill on the left wing. Guarded by Trapp again. Good drive, and then the dump off for Shane Behrens, and the layup is good. 46-47. They go right low block to Shane Behrens. Behrens now with 12 in the ball game. Assist to Tyrese Hill, and it was a good one. With 5 minutes to go here in the ball game. Hayes High on top by 1. Here's a drive. Aubrey will kick it out. Left side 3. Eckert too strong. It's up into the stanchion, and it's Hayes High basketball on the missed 3-pointer for Tommy Eckert. And Hayes High will get it back. Again, Trapp will check out of the ball game, and now they go 2 bigs, and they go 6'6" and Cade Roberts and 6'4" and Josh Haas. So 2 bigs into the ball game for Manhattan. Hayes High with Behrens and Tyreek Hill. Here's Behrens with it, left side, picks up his dribble, needs some help. He'll get it off to Trey McCray, now to Clay Kiles. Kiles looks to the sideline. He's going to take it here to the near side and now play it out and take it in between the circles with 4.5 to go is McCray. Right side for Kiefer. Now off to Hill. Tyreek Hill into the corner. Now to Kiefer. He'll take a right side 3. Left it short. Rebound down to Tyreek Hill. He's going to be fouled, or Tyrese Hill rather. He's fouled on the play by Haas. It'll be the first on Haas. Hayes pulls down the rebound on the offensive end. With 4:17 to play here in the fourth quarter, we get a timeout. Full timeout taken with Hayes High leading 47-46. Thanks to that Shane Barron's bucket just a moment ago to make it 47-46. Game brought to you in parts by Lewis Automotive, Insurance Planning, Hayes Chevrolet, and Discount Signing. Also, 4 Days Auto Sales, High Plains Roofing, Commerce Bank, High Plains Farm Credit, Classic Quality Body Shop, Roof Masters, Search Rent-A-Car, and Steel Fabrications. Manhattan rushed out to a 12-0 lead, led by 5 at 14-9 after 1. Hayes High led by 1 thanks to the Trey McCray stick back at the buzzer as they led 27-26. Manhattan led by 3 at 43-40 at the end of the third quarter, but Hayes High on a 7-3 run to start this fourth quarter as they lead 47-36 with 4:17 left here in this ball game. Hayes High on top by 1. A zone look here from, it's almost a box and one look from Manhattan. As they've got somebody shadowing Colin Kreitzer. Now into the post, Shane Behrens takes it underneath, drops it for Tyrese Hill, and he scores. Good pass by Shane Behrens to Tyrese Hill. Tyrese Hill has 4. And Hayes High extends their lead to 3 at 49-46. A good play for Tyrese Hill, but he blocks it on the other end. A block shot on the jumper for Cade Roberts as Tyrese Hill comes up with back-to-back huge plays in the ball game. A pass from Shane Behrens and a layup, and then a blocked shot. A blocked shot makes it 49-46. Hill able to block the shot of the bigger player. Now inside, and Haas lost it out of bounds. Turnover Manhattan as the Indians will give it back to the Hayes High Indians. 10 Manhattan turnovers. 3:35 to go here in this fourth quarter. Clay Kiles will walk it into the near side. Now off to Colin Kreitzer. Guarded by Nate Aubrey. Kreitzer spins into the lane, and he's going to be fouled on the play. Fouled on the drive. That'll be team foul number 5. Called on Haas. Did a second on Josh Haas. So we'll check out, and so back comes Ian Trapp. 6'3" senior Trapp will check into the ball game. And McCray keys it into the corner. 3, that's off the side of the backboard for Colin Kreitzer, and out of bounds off of Hayes High. Kreitzer knew it as soon as he shot it. It was off the mark, then knocked it out of bounds, trying to chase it back down. 3:20 to go in our ball game. 49-46. Hayes High with a 3-point lead thanks to Shane Behrens and Tyrese Hill. Back-to-back plays on the inside. Have them up 3 at 49-46. Manhattan will go with Aubrey, and now a pass deflected and stolen. It's Tyrese Hill again. Now Trey McCray will lead the break up the floor behind his back across the timeline. Dribbles through 3 defenders. Hook pass inside for Hill. Knocked away, and Tyrese will track it back down. Now to Clay Kiles. Runner for Kiles. Short. Fights for the rebound, and it's pulled down by Manhattan as Hudgens came down with it. I'd like to see Hayes High maybe back it out and try and run some clock. Well, 2:45 to go. Manhattan back with the basketball. Nate Aubrey has it. He'll take it to the top of the key now, picked up his dribble. Left side, it's nearly stolen away, knocked out of bounds by Shane Behrens. Good play by Behrens to jump the passing lane. 2:36 to go here in our ball game. 49-46. He's trying to win this championship game. Here's a shot that is short by Tommy Eckert. Not a good shot by Manhattan as Hayes High will come down with a defensive rebound. Ray McCray will rock it into the front court with Colin Kreitzer. Out of Tyrese Hill. Tyrese will step through on a little Euro step. Missed it, tips it back, can't get it, gets another chance at it, and is fouled. Roberts is going to be called for the foul underneath as Tyrese Hill got 3 good looks at it and was finally fouled underneath. A timeout taken on the floor as Tyrese Hill has 4, but he has been huge in this fourth quarter. He's pretty much quiet throughout the entire ball game. In fact, he did not score here until this fourth quarter. And then comes up with a block and a steal. Now with 2:13 remaining here in this fourth quarter. And a timeout on the floor taken by Manhattan. Earlier today in the boys game, it was Olathe North winning over TMP to win third place. Great Bend double overtime beats Garden City to bring home fourth place. Hayes High trying to clinch their first tournament title since 2014. That would be their 8th overall Hayes City Shootout Tournament Championship. As Tyrese Hill will head to the free throw line, the 6'5" senior. Puts up the first free throw and a crawls off. So Hill on his first trip to the line, he had 12 points, win over TMP. Talked about in the pregame show, one of the most improved players on this team, averaged just 2 points and a rebound a year ago. So far as 12 points and 7 rebounds, had that against TMP. And this one way too strong. Kreitzer down with a rebound. He can't put the ball back in, and now Manhattan fighting for it themselves as he and Trapp will come away with it. So Hayes High pulled down another offensive rebound. Kreitzer just too strong, and Manhattan down with the basketball. Under 2 minutes to go here in the ball game. 49-46, Manhattan with the ball, but Hayes High has a 3-point lead. Right side, Aubrey thought about a three. Now will stop, pick up his dribble. Hudgens, left wing. Got some space, now will kick it to the baseline. Tommy Eckert, guarded by Shane Behrens. Now he picked up his dribble. Baseline for Hudgens. Hayes High closing out with Behrens and Kreitzer. Out of Hudgens, they'll swing it around for Nate Aubrey. Posting up, it's Roberts in the right short corner, working on Hill. Double team by Kyles, forces up a shot, missed it. Rebound tipped around, and we're going to get a foul on the rebound. Hudgens wrapped up, calling Kreitzer underneath. And so it's going to be a foul on Manhattan. And so Hudgens will pick up his third. Got free throws on the other end. It's Colin Kreitzer led to the free throw line. 49-46, minute 25 to go. Colin Kreitzer heading to the free throw line. First trip to the ball, free throw line in the ball game. First free throw, in and out, no good. So Hayes High unable to convert on their last 2 free throws, and the rebound down to Manhattan. Manhattan into the front court. Hudgens trying to get a foul on Kreitzer. They don't call it. Right side on the baseline for Aubrey, and he lost it out of bounds. I say he knocked out of bounds by Hayes High. Thought it was out of bounds. Last touch by Manhattan. Referee on the sideline says out of bounds off of Hayes High. 1:11 to go here, fourth quarter. Hayes leading by 3 at 49-46. They'll swing it around for Eckert, trying to get to the corner for Hudgens. Hudgens crossover, step back 3, fires away, and it's good. Tied at 49. Trevor Hudgens knocks down another 3 in this ball game. Hudgens now the game high 16 points as Manhattan has tied the game at 49. 50 seconds to play here now in the ball game. Tyrese Hill has it. He'll give it off for Trey McCray on the left wing. Down to 42 seconds to go in the ball game. McCray drives in, loses it, now picks it up on the left wing, finds Clay Kyles. Clay with 35. He'll take it out toward the timeline. Stands out near midcourt with 30. Coach Rick Keltner marks out the play, telling Kyles to hold it. Crowd will come to their feet here on the near sideline. 20 seconds to go. Clay Kyles with it, 49 apiece. Kyles takes a look at the clock. Coach Keltner calls out the play. Now with 10, Kyles working on Eckert. He'll take him to the baseline. Stops for Hill. Skip pass right side. Behrens with 5. Shane got his man up in the air. Fires away. Short. Rebound pulled down by Behrens. Forces up the shot, and it's good! Shane Behrens knocks down the game winner. And the Hayes High fans rush the field, rush the court as the student section will storm the court. 51-49. Shane Behrens pulled down the offensive rebound after he missed the long shot, and he floated it up and over the side of the backboard and got it to go. 14 for Shane Behrens. Hayes High wins it. 51-49. Hayes High started the game down 12-0. would storm back to take the lead. They tied it on a Shane Barron's field goal in the second quarter. Xander Swain gave them the lead on a three that made it 19-16. Hayes would trail again in that third quarter. In fact, trailed in the second quarter, but Trey McCray had a stick back to give Hayes High a 1-point halftime lead. And then a good start, a 10-2 run for Manhattan gave them a 7-point lead in the third quarter. And Hayes would get it to 3 thanks to a Peyton Kiefer three-pointer at the end of 3. And then Hayes in the fourth quarter outscored Manhattan 11-6. And Shane Barron's the hero as he pulled down the offensive rebound and got the floater to go to beat Manhattan 51-49. Hayes High with the victory. We've been listening to as Hayes High, by the way, of course, that shot clinches the tournament title for Hayes High. It'll be their 8th A-City Shootout title, their first since 2014. So again, Hayes High wins the final 51-49 on the shot by Shane Barons. This is Hayes High Indian Athletics.